Hey guys, Colton here from the EV Kingdom, and welcome to the final part of the imperialism female on Smash Bros. Again, in the last part, I did mention I was gonna do this in two parts, mostly due to me not knowing how much storage I have on my phone. But yeah, in the last part, or if you haven't seen it, we've had a few matches. Is that being Pyra versus Daisy, Palutena versus me and Gunner, and Lucina basically against everyone. I don't know what Samus in the end, and defeating the Queen so far, and taking over all of Lucina's spaces. Yes, if you haven't seen the first part, these are all the characters in the middle of the imperialism. Now, we're gonna get back with the last state. Now, let's see who we get for the first part of this video. Finally, something different. We have Bayonetta. And she will be going southwest or east. West. Yeah, she's going up against Samus. You're seeing if we're gonna have a big upset or not. Okay. Hey, Samus has already been doing a lot, but this will be our first time seeing Bayonetta in a fight, so let's see how well she does. Seems like Bayonetta's doing pretty well so far. Alright, but Samus is already having her comeback. I am not a good commentator, so sorry. Also, a quick question. Which Bayonetta do you prefer? 1, 2, or 3? If you play Bayonetta. If you only played Smash Bros. With her, which skin and version? 1 or 2? This is getting pretty close. And Bayonetta failing an edge guard. This is coming to the wire. Here, one good hit and the other will be knocked out. And Bayonetta loses. Still a good match though. No GG's for everyone. Okay. Hey, Bayonetta had a good showing, but failed in the end. And Samus has claimed another piece of land for her collection. Now, let's see who we get next. Rosalina. Nice. And she will be up against East. I really need to look at a compass, but it looks like Rosalina is gonna be facing Corrin. Sorry if the position is different, my leg is starting to fall asleep. Also, if you're wondering why is Corrin female where Robin and Violet are not, it's mostly because we actually have canonical games like Engage to show that Corrin is female. And I'll be using that. And Corrin's already in the lead, but Rosalina has basically been keeping me from getting off the edge. Oh, who do you think is gonna win? Also, I had to play this song on any Fire Emblem Fates player had to. Are we gonna get any upsets? And Rosalina is taken out. With that, Coin has claimed the land for herself. And also, I finally realized that I made a mistake, so... Oh yeah, I corrected it. Inkling's back on the map. Isabel's icon's back. Heck, I was thinking in the last video, please don't be commenting. I forgot that Isabel is labeled as a leaf. Anyways, with that mistake taken care of, let's get back to the wheel. And we got Leaf, aka Pokemon Trainer. And she will be going, since she has two people, it's either left or right. Pokemon Trainer versus Sam. Yeah, did it again, my bad. Also, my reasoning for having Pokemon Trainer, despite it being male, Ultimate was the first time Leaf was playable as Pokemon Trainer, so... Or at least the female trainer. So, I'm allowing it. Also, I changed Samus's battle area because there's a lot, and I wanted to do something different for this one. Anyways, looks like Squirtle's doing a lot to Samus. Will we be getting Ivysaur or even Charizard? Or, we can only wait and see. Yeah, Ivysaur. Yeah, we do get it. Also, sorry for the different skins. First off, that's Charizard Leaf, not Ivysaur. And second off, upset. That Pokemon Trainer just beat Samus. It's one of the heavy hitters of the competition. And now we're at the final 5 with Pokemon Trainer just claiming everything Samus has ever owned. And we still haven't seen either Inkling or Zelda. Maybe it'll change this time. He'll tell us that's what we should expect to see. And it's Leaf again. And this direction she'll go northeast, I believe. Still need to look at that, but it seems right. There's nothing really north, so I'm gonna say it's Leaf versus me Gunner. Or due to that being east in the north area. Okay, will we be getting another upset like we did with Samus, or will Fighter just feel Leafs land? Okay, I have no clue what I was gonna say with that. Okay. Hey, no one was hitting each other for a while. Well, until Charizard came in. And Charizard just dodged that. This could be anyone's match. And me Gunner wins because Squirtle couldn't recover. I was expecting a big upset. Now we got one. You know, I'd like to take a moment to say the entire middle of the map has been fought over several times. Also, sorry for if you still see some of the other characters or the Pokeball. I tried erasing it, it didn't go out well. Anyways, we're in the final four. And, shockingly, Inkling is still here. Again, I've also heard Inkling's not good, so... Anyways, who will be able to defeat me and take over as victor of this imperialism? Well... And me Gunner again. This time going... We can't go up anymore, so it has to be either left or down. Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna move to Inkling because, again, A variety, and B, he is southwest, so going a little bit more left than straight down. And so, Inkling. Okay, this time the placement is correct. Also, I just realized we may actually have a me win an imperialism. Which, if you've seen imperialisms before, from everyone I've seen, this is gonna be shocking. And again, I only went with me Gunner because as it looked the most female. And Inkling's not really having a good time. It sucks because I really like Inkling's music. Or at least the music of the Inklings. But Inkling is hard to play as. Ugh. I am speechless. Okay, we made it to the top 3. And also, just look at this board for a second. And a me has made it to the top 3. Hey. And we still haven't seen Zelda. Is she hiding from everyone, or is she strategically waiting until everyone else is taken out? Either way, if I land on Corn or Zelda, I'm not even gonna spin the arrow because it's obvious who they're gonna face. So let's see who we get. Maybe Zelda is finally willing to let her time out. I'm not gonna do this. We'll remove it yet because I don't know if she'll win or not. Either way, we have Zelda versus me Gunner. Okay. Hey, Corrin has made it to the semifinals by default. Also, we finally get to see Zelda in this. When I had her face cheek, I was shocked how well she was doing. Also, I wanted to change the Mii's field because I really like this one for Mii Sports Resort. Mii Sport Resort. Seriously, it's a good field. I want to just state this for the record and say this Mii has literally the basic move set. I didn't upgrade any of it. I literally got her like this, and yeah, she's already in the finals. Okay, in the finals, the final match where I changed everything to 3 stock, Mii Gunner versus Corrin, and female. If any of you actually said this is how it was gonna end, I am honestly gonna say you're lying because I wasn't expecting this. I literally thought anyone else besides Mii Fighter would make it to the finals. Corrin, honestly, I didn't. I'm not as shocked that Corrin made it. Anyways, I won't be doing a final. Well, we'll be spinning to see who's attacking, but I'm gonna end this in Final Destination, so. Wheel, let's just spin for one last time. And of course, Mii Gunner. Anyways, let's see who wins this. Alright, everything is set. They're at level 90, well, level 9, and it's the right characters. Let's see who wins this. While this is going, I'm gonna remove their names from the wheels. And looks like Gunfighter has got the first blood. Or first attack. Again, not a good commentary either. And as you all can see, 3 stocks. So this is a best out of 3. This is neck and neck. Heck, every time Coin gets hits, Gunner gets hits, and Coin gets the first stock. But Corin's also still in 100, so even if she manages to get another stock, I don't think she'll 3-stock Gunfighter. Well, Gunner. But Corin is doing well. And Coin is I think Corn might actually get a second stock. Wow, 2 stocks from Corn. But she's still pretty high up in damage, so I don't know if she'll even get 3 stocks. Legs falling asleep. They're each leg edge guarding each other, and me Gunfighter gets her first stock off Corn. But will she be able to turn this thing around? Corn just went dragon. And Gunfighter is starting to pull back up. She went with the up smash instead of a down smash for some reason. And me Gunfighters brought Corn. And with that, Corn wins. And with that, the Eevee Kingdom's first ever Smash Bros. Imperialism, the winner is female Corn. And if you told me at the start of this that Corn would have won, I would have just been shocked. I don't really know how good Corn is, so I wouldn't really know personally. I tried playing as her, but yeah. A Fire Emblem character won. And before I say, well, there's thousands of Fire Emblem characters in this series. In this Imperialism, there was only 2. And he ended up getting second place. Yeah, think that through. Still, I am shocked, but also this was very fun. And there was a lot of matches I didn't even expect to win. A lot of victors I didn't even expect to win. And Min did well, but still sucked, along with Inkling. Isabelle, despite having a lot of good moves and also good recovery, she still failed. And none of the people I was kind of rooting for won. Still, this was fun. And if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. And so I'll try making it bigger next time. Also, let me know who's your favorite character in Smash Bros. Anyways, this has been Colton. I'll see you all later. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next video, which odds are will probably be a what if. Or a short. Whichever. Or it comes first. Anyways, bye.